Alright, so we had a well failure last week, and I should have recorded a bunch of video of it, but I didn't. Anyway, this is my old well pipe. It was all 1-inch PVC. And we had to do the bladder and all that other stuff. There's the old bladder, but we're going to kind of explain it. So, replacing the old well, I've got to get all this closed up, but there's a little thing in there. You screw a pipe into it, you pull it out, and I use my crane to do it, but you can do it in like 10-foot sections and just kind of pull it up and lay it over and get it done that way. This is your pressure switch. You should probably replace it. It's pretty cheap. In a second. Put this back on there. There's your pressure switch, 220 wiring, all that fun stuff. Anyways, stick a pipe in there, screw it in, pull it out, and you'll pretty much just yank out and lay over. Mine had the PVC. It was kind of old, a little junky, so I replaced it with the black PEX. Anyways, that's it in there. We put a new check valve at the top. And then, this is all still wet because we just finished it last night. And then we teed it in there and ran that up to the bladder. This is our new bladder tank. We use that same style PEX. Tied it in there. Ran our line over here. That line runs to the house. And this line right here, we're gonna take that and run the faucet over there. But that is kind of our general what we've done the last few weeks. Like I said, I probably should have recorded it, but there's plenty of people that replace the wells, so they're not bad. The old bladder, obviously it was underground. I had to bypass all of it. I might hook the crane to it and yank it up later. I might leave it in the ground, haven't decided yet. Overall cost ended up being $600 for the pump, about $400 in plumbing material, including the new valve, the fittings and stuff to get the pump in the ground. I used a brass valve to upgrade it, so about $1,000 for the well pump itself, and then the bladder tank and all that was about an additional $700 or $800. The bladder was kind of expensive, but I used a lot of pipe fittings. I had a lot of leftover pipe fittings as well. And I'm also, like I said, moving my spigot over a little bit closer to the chickens and the ducks to make things easier. So, anyways, if your well goes out, if you do the work yourself, it's pretty easy work to do. $1,500, $2,000. One big issue I ran out was my well was getting sucked dry, which is why I went with the larger bladder tank, because I've only got about 40 gallons of usable water before the well gets dry and surges. It's actually probably what killed my well, because I filled up a 200-gallon duck tank the day before that and it died. So anyway, that's what we got for this week.